Yo, what's up everyone? Apigore here today. I'm back here for another banging video. So, today we have an important topic to talk about. As today we're talking about how wrestling fans are so impatient. Like, this has been one of the biggest problems in the wrestling community. How impatient these wrestling fans are. And it's ridiculous, bro. Because you ask for all these things to happen in the wrestling, well, WWE mainly, and you ask for these things and you see what happens on the show. Just booking all your you have all your fantasy booking and whatnot, and you expect things to happen right away. You don't let things play out. That's really a huge problem in this business, bro. Like, y'all won't even give WrestleMania this year a chance because of what happened at the Royal Rumble. Said that, oh, this would be one of the worst WrestleManias now, or just a few weeks after the Royal Rumble. Y'all didn't even wait till Elimination Chamber happened, and y'all saying that, oh, this WrestleMania has been a very slow build. Like, everything does not need to happen right away. Do you realize that, right? Not everything needs to happen early, bro. Let things play out. Just wait a little bit. Be patient, bro. You're not always going to get everything you want. You're not always going to get everything you want in life, bro. And this is the same thing with wrestling, bro. You're not always going to get everything you want. You have to understand that, bro. Because y'all were literally complaining about y'all WrestleMania stuff or whatnot. I just saying that this has been a very slow build. It doesn't feel like WrestleMania season. That's what y'all said, right? But no, as soon as Cena turned heel, y'all want to flip flop and say, "Oh my God, yeah, this is very amazing now." Come on, bro. Y'all seriously have to stop, dog. Like, I don't get this, bro. Like, this is why the IWC is so fake, bro. Because they could never appreciate anything. They could never appreciate what they have right in front of their eyes. I mean, yeah, sure, it's cool to call out, some of the stuff they are having problems with. But at the same time, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Because this is how wrestling should be. Not everything is to be revealed all at once. That's why you have all these secret pops and stuff. That's why, you know, you have all these surprises, bro. People want to be surprised when they're watching something, right? So just let it play out, bro. Don't let everything reveal all at once. Like, there was no reports about Cena turning heel until it actually happened. That's why you don't listen to these reports, because reports are just going to be reports, bro. You're not going to listen to Dave Meltzer and Brian Alvarez and Wrestling Observer News and all the other fake people, bro. You're not going to listen to those people, bro. You're not going to listen to Gady from New York about you giving news about stuff that happens on the internet, and then people just say, "Oh yeah, only solution is just don't be on the internet at all, and maybe you won't see it." Maybe these people shouldn't be revealing this stuff to the public in the first place, or maybe these people shouldn't be revealing stuff, false information. That's why y'all have your hopes up. That's why y'all just expect everything to happen so early, because y'all just listen to all these fake wrestling observer people, these fake wrestling journalists saying that these people is going to make a return. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. This person should win the title. This and that. And y'all just expect them to actually do it and actually go your way. But no, it's not going to happen like that, because these are fake people that you're listening to. These are fake people that's not good for this industry. These are not genuine people, bro. They don't care about being genuine. They don't care about being a good person. No, they just want to get their money and just move on, bro. Listen, I don't care what happens in wrestling, bro. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. It shouldn't affect you either. because it's just wrestling at the end of the day. It's not like it's your whole entire life. It's not like, it's not like your life depends on wrestling. There's more important stuff in your life than wrestling, bro. And while you're being impatient, saying that, oh my god, when this person's going to get pushed? Oh my god, what are you doing with the storylines taking so forever? Look, there's a difference between not waiting and having dried out storylines, bro. Because we've seen dried out storylines before. We've seen that before. We've seen that many times. We know. We know about the dried out storylines. But what I'm trying to get at is, don't expect everything to come so fast, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, WWE wants to give you a purpose to wrestle. They want to give you a purpose to watch the product, to watch these wrestlers, to watch the people that see you on your screen every day, to inspire kids. Because kids want to be like these wrestlers. People want to be like Bianca Belair. They want to be like Roman Reigns. They want to be like Jey Uso. They want to be like these wrestlers, bro. But no, you just want to ruin the fun for everybody, saying that, oh my god, we should get this right now. And then you get it right now, you still be disappointed, bro. You still be disappointed. Because like I said, I don't need this wrestling stuff for my life, bro. People like JD from New York, he needs this wrestling stuff to get by with his life. He needs this stuff. Because what? He's a bigger name now. I'm not really a big name. I only have 1,000 subscribers, bro. I live a regular life. Y'all should do the same. Live a regular life. Don't depend on this wrestling stuff just for you to make money and just to get by every single week. Don't do that, bro. Because it's not healthy and it's not good, bro. Some of y'all just need to get off the internet. Go touch some grass, bro. Because if you're complaining about you just not bringing what they have as soon as possible, then you need to get off this platform. You need to get off the wrestling community, bro. You need to go away. Because we don't need people like you trying to ruin everything for the people that's actually trying to have a good time and trying to actually watch this stuff. Not everything's going to go your way. You want everything to go your way? Like I said, go watch AEW. Go watch New Japan. Go watch those companies. Go watch those gay companies. We don't need those companies over here. Because we actually want entertainment and not just pure wrestling. Because pure wrestling is what killed this product. Smarts taking over wrestling is what killed this product. Jobbers being world champions is what killed this product. But no, y'all don't see that because y'all just bash on the actual good stars like Roman Reigns and Jey Uso and Gunther and Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins, John Cena, Cody Rhodes, all these people. Y'all bash on the actual good stars and not give credit to them. But y'all give credit to the jobbers. Y'all give credit to those people. Y'all want to give credit to, you know what I'm saying, the people that y'all want to be pushing the moon. And then y'all just look at those people saying, oh yeah, put a title on them. Look what happened to DIY. Y'all wanted the tag titles of DIY. They had the tag titles on them. And guess what happened? Nothing happened. That was their longest title reign for the tag titles in their careers, and nothing happened. They did nothing in those 3 months. All they had was a meaningless, forgettable 2 out of 3 falls match at the Royal Rumble this year. No one cared about that because the Street Profits was going after those titles, and people want the Street Profits to be tag team champions. They're the tag team champions. But watch people complain in a few weeks. Watch people complain in a few weeks, bro. Watch them complain. I know they'll complain. I know they will complain. Because these people are never satisfied. These people are not just being, just being genuine with themselves, saying that, oh yeah, this seems fine. Yeah, this seems great. Yeah, whatever. But here's the deal, bro. You don't do that, bro. Don't try to justify that. Because like I said, we tell the truth over here, and the truth is, wrestling's not going to give you everything. You have to wait. Be patient with yourselves. Say that, oh, this is going to happen. Okay, yeah, I'll wait. I can wait a little bit. I just want everything to be handed to you all at once because that's going to. I'm going to use this too, because if you just want to spoil everything all at once, that's going to ruin the future plans too. That's what people don't think about. People don't think about the future. People don't think about what's going to happen in the future if everything don't come according to plan. If we just spoil everything out right now, people don't think about the future, bro. People don't happen. People don't think about, oh, what's going to happen in 3 months from now. You know, if everything does get spoiled out right now, people don't think about that, bro. They just want to get they stuff right now and just have it at that, like the hypocrites that they are. So I don't get this, bro. I don't understand it. I don't understand how supposed wrestling fans are supposed to call themselves wrestling fans. We don't even act like fans at all. They just act like a whole bunch of crybabies. They just have like a whole bunch of babies, spoiled babies. They just act like they acted like Caillou, bro. They act like Caillou. You know the show Caillou, the freaking bald dude that was crying all the time on the show, just being a big baby. That's what these wrestling fans are. They are little cryo babies. Cryo. Yeah, cryo. Wrestling cryos. That's what we should call y'all. Wrestling cryos. Because that's all y'all basically have been doing ever since y'all came here. Is cry. Come on, bro. Y'all need to man up, bro. Because this wrestling stuff is not that important. It could be important, but it's not that important, bro. Come on, dog. Ain't that important. Ain't that serious. It's not that deep. Get over with yourselves and just move on, bro. You see something plays out, let it play out. You see something on the screen, just let it play out. Just wait a few months, bro. All right. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I gotta say about this, man. Know what I'm saying? Comment down below what y'all think about this topic as always. Know what I'm saying? Because these wrestling fans are stupid. Now I'll see you boys in the next video, man. Peace out.